Hey guys, welcome back. Marco here from blitzguitar.com. Today I want to talk to you about Add9 chords, okay? What they are and how we can use them to really create some awesome chord progression. Now, I was using them when I was playing this chord progression, and as you can see, they sound beautiful. So I want to show you exactly what I was playing, and because we love fingerstyle, we love melodies as well, I'm not only going to show you how to play the chords, but we're also going to apply a very simple melody, which is the one I was playing at the beginning of the video. So I'm going to show you exactly the whole thing, and you can get the tab absolutely for free. Just check the description and click the link. If you want to get the tab, you can create your account at blitzguitar.com and have access to 3 fingerstyle programs, and they are absolutely free. Okay, so make sure that you check them out. You can have access to this lesson plus a ton of free stuff, which is all fingerstyle melodies and chord melodies, so I'm sure you're gonna love it. Thank you so much for watching. Let's have a close-up and let me show you how to play these exercises. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you on the other side. Alright, first of all, we're gonna start with the chord progression, okay? So first thing you want to learn the chords. I'm gonna play them so that you have an idea of how they sound and how they look like. That's the first chord. The second chord is this one. We had the third chord, which was this one, and the fourth chord, and then we finished with, which is just a phrase, okay, to connect the last chord with the first one. Now the first chord is called E Add9, okay, and it's a beautiful chord. And you can play it like that, okay? You have the 6th open string, the 5th string fret number 7 with the index finger, the 4th string fret number 9 with the middle finger, and the 3rd string fret number 11 with the little finger. Okay? Now, it's a really stretchy chord. You really want to make sure that the left hand thumb is all the way down, okay? You won't be able to play this chord if you're sitting with the thumb on top of the neck, okay? So that doesn't work. So you wanna keep the thumb lower here and stretch between index and middle finger, 7, 9, and between middle and ring, okay? Between 9 and 11. Now the awesome thing about this chord is that you can play the 6th string, 5th, 4th and 3rd, and then also play the 2nd and the 1st, which are gonna give much more harmony to this chord. You can literally play the whole thing. Okay, this is the first chord, E major chord, E Add9 chord. The second chord will have exactly the same shape, so I want you to keep the index finger as the reference, okay? So to play an E Add9 chord, you need to have this shape, okay, with the index on the fret 7, okay, string 5. To play the second chord, we need to shift the same position with the index finger on the fret number 4. And with this chord, we're not going to play the 6th open string. We start playing on the 5th string, and it's called C sharp minor Add9, okay? Okay. Now, as you can see, exactly the same shape, okay? And the difference between these two chords in terms of fingers is exactly the same. So, same chord. Then we move on to the next chord, which is an A Add9. Now I know that this chord looks a little bit different than the previous two, but it's still the same chord, okay? It's played with the 5th open string, the 4th string fret number 2, the 3rd string fret number 4, 2nd open, and 1st open. Again, we don't play the 6th string with this chord, we start on the 5th. Now the reason why this chord looks different is because I'm playing the 5th open string as the bass note, okay? And there is no other way to play this A Add9, you know, that way. So, and if you think about it, when you play the C sharp minor Add9, okay, you have index, middle, and ring, okay, so you have that shape. Now, if you keep going back and you have the C Add9, the B Add9, the B flat Add9, if you go 1 fret back, you will have the A Add9, which is exactly the same chord. It's just that the 5th open string, the 5th string is open, and so it looks different, but it's exactly the same chord, okay? And then the 4th chord is a B Add9, which will have exactly the same shape. The 5th string fret number 2, the 4th string fret number 4, and the 3rd string fret number 6. And you always play the 2nd and 1st open. So the first thing you want to do, you want to familiarize yourself with this chord progression. C sharp minor Add9 and A Add9 and B Add9. That's it, just 4 chords. Now the way we're going to play these chords is not by strumming, but we're going to use fingerstyle. So when you have the first chord, you're going to play the 6th, the 5th, the 4th string with the thumb, and then you're going to have 3rd, 2nd, and 1st simultaneously. Okay, so it's 6, 5, 4, and then 3, 2, 1 together. 2, 3, and 4. Then you do the same on the 5th string. On the on the 2nd chord. When you play the 2nd chord, the plucking will be different because we don't play the 6th string, and so we're gonna play the 5th string, the 4th string, the 3rd string, and then simultaneously 2nd and 1st. Okay? Alright? So you have the first chord, thumb, 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 3 strings simultaneously. Then you have the 2nd chord, C sharp minor Add9. You have, starting on the 5th string, thumb, thumb, index, and middle and ring simultaneously. Then you have the 3rd chord and you do exactly the same thing. 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd and 1st simultaneously. And on the 4th chord, you do exactly the same thing. Thumb, thumb, index, and 2nd and 1st. So 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 3, and 4. That's it. So you can start familiarizing yourself with the chord progression before you add the melody. Now, because we have such a huge space, 3, 4 between these chords, we can definitely add a melody between these 2 chords. So we're gonna play that. Okay, and what I have, so first of all you play the chord as we just learned it, and then you're gonna have the 2nd string, okay, fret number 7, okay, 2nd string fret 7, 2nd string fret 9, and the 1st open. Alright, so Now, if you notice, when I play the melody, I keep the index finger on the bass note. And the reason why I'm doing that, there are two different reasons. The first one is I want the bass note to keep ringing out, okay, so that I have much more support and harmony for the melody, okay, so alright. The second thing is it kind of really helped me to move less, okay, so I reduce flying fingers, I reduce movement, and I can keep the index finger as a reference so that when I slide back I know exactly where I'm going, okay? So, first chord. Now the second chord we're gonna have there. So, I play the chord exactly as we learned it. Then I have the first open string, the second string fret number 4, and the second open. Alright? Still have the index finger down, okay, as reference, and just to keep the bass note ringing out. The third chord is very simple, A Add9. I play the chords as we learn it. Then I have second, third, second. Okay, so I don't really have to change anything with the left hand. I just play second, third, second. Alright, so far we have 3 chords. And second, third, second. And then we have the last chord. Now the last chord, we're gonna play it slightly different. We're gonna have 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. And we don't play the first string, so you only wanna play 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay? So, and last chord. Now after that, you have a beautiful phrase. This is an octave, okay? Before we get to the octave, make sure that you practice each single chord separately, okay? I think the most difficult one is probably just the first one, where you have to go, 7, 9, open. That's the most difficult one. Second one is okay, mainly open strings. The third one, A Add9, is super simple. And the B Add9 is just pretty stretchy because you are in position 2, but it's simple arpeggio. Now after that you want to play the octave, which is going to sound like that. And it's always the same shape. We're going to start with the 5th string fret number 2 and the 3rd string fret number 4. Alright, you pluck 5th and 3rd. Okay, I'm using 1 and 4 here, index and little finger. Pluck that simultaneously. Then I slide the whole thing 2 frets up and I have 4, 6. Then I slide again and I have, what is that? 6, 8. Alright, so 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8. Alright, and rhythmically it goes like this. Okay, you can add a thumb slap right before you start. So coming from A, B, 2, 3. So you have it after the 3rd beat. You can thumb slap on the 3, and then you start the phrase. 1, 2, 3, and you start again. You can play faster if you want. And these, my friends, are the Add9 chords in the most practical way. Thank you so much for watching.